Hi everybody. Okay, so now we are on to the eyes, my favorite part. I've already primed my eyes with the eye primer. If you have non-oily eyelids, you can certainly use this as your eye primer. For me, I have to use this. The reason being, my eyes are extremely oily and that other product will just make everything slick off. So I use the actual eye primer as a base, and I basically just pat the smallest amount onto the lid. I put a little bit underneath here since I do use powder products underneath the eye as well. What I'm going to do is an easy eye application this morning. I'm going to do the Splurge Cream Shadow, and that looks like this. You get quite a bit in the product. This stuff's going to last forever. I've been digging in here and using it for samples before I got started using it myself. So this is my absolute favorite color of the Splurge that I've tried. And what I like to do with this, because it is a sparkly shadow, I like to actually just use this on the inner corner and right up through here. Because I have hooded eyes, I don't want to actually take this over the whole entire lid here because it's going to make this appear even droopier. So I'm going to use this to open up the inner corner. Oh, I got a little bit too much there. And I'm going to kind of drag it up underneath here just a little tiny bit. And just blend it. You may not be able to see too well because these lights are extremely bright. And I'm basically just patting this product on right up to about the first third of the eye. I just want to show you how easy these products go on. They stay like crazy. So that's that first part. Done. Next step, I'm going to take one of the Younique pigments. This one is in the color Beautiful. There's a lot of pigment in this as well. These are about, I think, $12.50, something like that. You get a lot of product for that much. And I just pat it in. I let it set, and as you can see, it just collects in the lid. I'm going to take the angle brush from Younique. You get this in the presenter kit. And I'm going to just tap into the lid, tap off the excess. This is a light matte brown color, and I'm just going to basically use this to create a little shadow, and in a second I'm going to blend these two together. I'm going to use this as a transition color as well because I'm going to use a little deeper color on the outer corner. And don't worry if these colors start to meld together, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and brighten up the inner corner as well. Okay, so that's that. And then I take a little bit more, just a little bit, and I'm going to go up underneath my eye. That's that. Done. I'm going to take the same brush, the same angled brush, and I'm just going to take, I use a donut that you can use for your hair, and literally in between colors is I just use that to clean it off. And I'm going to take the Addiction 1 palette. The colors in here are really beautiful. They're pigmented. These little wells are extremely deep too. You're getting a ton of product. And I'm going to take the color Chipper, and I'm going to just pat in a little, tap off the excess. And we're going to start at the outer corner and just deepen this color just a bit. And I'm going along the bottom lash line here and out. And I'm going to bring it together and blend it. Again. And as above, so below. You have to put a little bit of the darker color down below, and it's just going to help things blend out and smoke out a little bit. So you don't have such a harsh line between color and no color. Okay, so that's that. And now I'm going to go in with the even deeper. These are all matte shapes that I'm using except for in the inner corner. And I'm going to do the same thing, and I know it's going to sound redundant that I'm going over these colors, but it just helps them to transition a little bit, and it helps them to blend out really well. And I'm doing this really kind of messily and throwing it on there. I just want to show you how easy this is to blend. So I take a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to go into those colors and kind of just lightly blend them all together. I'm going to go back in with the angle brush, and as you can see, I have that fatty part of that eye. I want that to appear to recede, so I'm going to take that darker color and just wash over a little bit more. Take my blending brush again and blend it out. That's that. Now, one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same cream shadow brush, and it's got cream on it. That's okay. I'm actually going to take this golden shadow right here, and I'm going to go over the cream shadow in the corner, and I'm going to brighten up this color. I want it very bright and very warm and very gold. And what that cream shadow is going to do, it's already got sparkle in it, but this gold is actually just going to appear brighter. Taking my blending brush again and just blending in between those two colors just to kind of give them a gradient effect. So that's that. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you, you could end this here, but what I want to do is give a little dramatic effect underneath the eye with a bright green color. So I'm going to take, if I can find it, what did I do with it? Uh-oh. Yep, there we are. Okay, so I'm going to take the Moodstruck eye pencil, and this color is Prosperous. It's gorgeous, gorgeous green color. I'm just going to take this very lightly underneath the eye. Not a deep line, not a large line, just very, very light, right up against the lash line. And I'm actually going to take that on the inner corner as well. These are long lasting, they're waterproof. So you could stop there if you want. What I like to do is I always like to set my liners with powder. It helps it to stay all day long. Now I'm going to use the color Dignified. It is a pigment by Younique. It's a gorgeous green color. It's just going to give a little bit of sparkle, and I'm taking the liner brush that you get in the Younique Presenter Kit. And I am just going to pack that color on right over top of the liner. It's just going to help it pop. And then I'm going to kind of smudge it all out. And that is literally it. I'm going to finish my eyes, and I'm going to show you my mascara routine in a separate video, but I did want to just go ahead and show you the eye look. And I'll be back in a separate video. So thanks for watching.